Hello, welcome to the social science class of 8th grade. We had started geography chapter atmosphere. In that we have learned meaning of atmosphere, composition of atmosphere, layers of atmosphere and temperature. In today's session we shall learn about another topic. Today we shall learn about atmospheric pressure and the major pressure belts of the earth. You are seeing a glass. What is there in the glass? You may say it is empty, there is nothing. But actually, there is something. What is it? It is the air. Air is present everywhere. We know that air is surrounded us. Is air heavy? Usually we say air is light. But actually, is it true? Let us find out with an experiment. Is air heavy? Now you are looking at a bottle which is filled with the water. Now take a cardboard and cover its lid with the cardboard and turn it around. Now leave your hand, but the water is not falling. Why? Because there is a air pressure. So the air pressure is holding the cardboard. Do you think the air is heavier than water? Because the air is present everywhere. It is surrounded. The air pressure is surrounded and the cardboard is not falling because of the air pressure. The air pressure is present everywhere. So the water is not leaking. So the air exits some pressure from all direction. So why? Because the air is fluid and the molecules is free. That's why there is free movement of air. The earth, which has a number of gases surrounded. What we call this as? We call it as atmosphere. So we have learned the 5 layers of atmosphere. So this atmosphere has a air surrounded. So this atmospheric pressure, the air pressure is on the earth and the objects on the earth. So what we call this pressure? The pressure excreted by the air is called as air pressure or atmospheric pressure. So in these layers, which has more atmospheric air pressure, it is in the troposphere. Next to troposphere is the stratosphere. Compared to that, we have mesosphere. Then the mesosphere compared to less air in the air pressure in thermosphere and so on. So in which layer the air pressure is more? So it is in the troposphere. The air pressure is more in the troposphere compared to other layers of the atmosphere. The maximum air pressure is present in the troposphere. So now what about the other sphere? As we go higher, the air pressure decreases. Pressure is measured with an instrument called barometer. So you can see in the picture. The unit used to show the pressure is millibar. We call it as MB. The average air pressure of the atmosphere at a sea level is 1013.25 MB. So the factor affecting the atmospheric pressure are the temperature, rotation of the earth, altitude, water vapor. So these are the factors that affect the atmospheric pressure or the air pressure. So let us understand the relationship between the temperature and the atmospheric pressure. The region which have higher temperature records low air pressure due to the expansion of air, while the region of low temperature have high pressure due to this contract of air. So as I said earlier, temperature and pressures are inversely related. So if the temperature increases, the air pressure decreases. Now let us understand between the atmospheric pressure decreases with the increase in the altitude. Altitude I have already told, it is the height. The amount of decrease is about 34 MB per every 300 meter of altitude. Now let us learn about the major pressure belts of the earth. There are 7 major pressure belts of the earth. They are equatorial low pressure belt, north subtropical high pressure belt, south subtropical high pressure belt, north subpolar low pressure belt, south subpolar low pressure belt, north polar high pressure belt, south polar high pressure belt. So these are the 7 major pressure belt. Let us understand about each. The first pressure belt is the equatorial low pressure belt. The equatorial low pressure belt is a zone of high temperature and low pressure. It lies between 0 to 5 degree north and south of the equator. This region gets direct rays of the sun almost throughout the year. Hence, air is always very warm and hot. This is a calm region with very little wind. So here what happens? The temperature is high. Why temperature is high? The sun rays directly reaches the equatorial low pressure belt, that is 0 degree to 5 degree north and 0 degree to 5 degree. The sun rays directly reaches. So the temperature is high and the pressure is low and there is no wind or little wind. So that's why this is also known as doldrum. Means, what do you mean by doldrum? Means belt of calm, or it is also called as equatorial calm. This region is also called as intertropical conversion zone, ITCZ, where the trade wind converges. Converges means goes high and separates. Is it very clear? So, the next is the subtropical high pressure belt. Subtropical high pressure belt found between 30 degree to 35 degree north and south of the equator. So, where is the subtropical high pressure belt? 30 to 35 degree north and 30 to 35 degrees south of the equator. There are two subtropical high pressure belt. North subtropical high pressure belt and south subtropical high pressure belt. Okay, and this pressure belt is also called as horse latitude. Is it very clear? Next, subpolar low pressure belt. Subpolar low pressure region is found between 60 to 65 degree of the equator, south as well as north. So north subpolar low pressure belt is between 60 degree north to 65 degree north. South subpolar low pressure belt is 60 degree south to 65 degree south. These are stormy, especially in winter. Next is polar high pressure belt. Polar high pressure belts region is found between 80 degree to 90 degree north and south latitude in both the hemisphere, that is northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. These are extremely cold regions with very high pressure throughout the year because the temperature is very low. In 80 degree to 90 degree the sun rays reaches, it is very difficult to reach. So here the temperature is low and the air pressure is very high. So we call these belt as polar high pressure belt. So in the temperature we had learnt about isotherm. In the pressure we are going to learn isobars. These are the imaginary lines drawn on the map or a globe connecting places having the same pressure. So understood? It is an imaginary lines. You cannot see those lines. It is imaginary lines drawn on globe and map to connect the places having the same atmospheric pressure. So today we have learnt about atmospheric pressure. In next session we shall learn about the another weather element, that is the wind.